mostly here to share you this really cool thing that I made with my bedroom. I don't know about you, but I saw Wicked this last year, and actually I was really inspired by Galinda's apartment in For Good. And because I didn't get to see her bed, or I can't remember it, and I'm not paying to watch it stream right now, but it's coming out on Peacock like in the middle of March, so I'm ready for that. But I remember so many circular moments happening and so many fluted lining on the walls in her apartment. She had this big rounded conversation pit, and this rounded shape is actually very healing. I am an interior designer, and my focus is in sensory design and creating healing spaces, not just spaces that look good, but spaces that feel good and actually kind of encompass what you need to feel in that space. And that's why I take so much time in each room. And my bedroom is one of the last places I've been spending time. I plan on painting in here and I'm potentially going to put some wallpaper on the ceiling, so I'm still playing around with ideas. But one thing I could not wait to do was to put up some circular shaped curtains around the bed. And one of the main reasons I did that is because I have a window here, and of course I can get some blackout curtains, but instead of heavying my room with some heavy curtains over there, I thought it would be actually really romantic to add some curtains to my bed. And so you can kind of see the track that they're on. They're just rolling, very easy to move. And I'm going to talk about how I put these up here, because it was actually really easy. I did it in less than an hour, and I feel like anybody could do it if they just follow my guide. And also the instructions that come with it when you buy it. But first things first is this is the ceiling curtain track that you're going to get. I have two. This one is actually two curtain tracks that were cut into two, because you can just take a little hacksaw to them and cut them into however many pieces you want based off the length. And when you get it, it's going to be like really coiled up, and they encourage you to lay it out with some weights. I remember I had my laundry bag on one side and my little walking pad on the other to help straighten this one out. And to get a really close look, you see it's just like a plastic track, right? It's very simple, just like a plastic track. There's no special anything really going on here. And when you have it hung up, it comes with these, and make sure I'm good. Okay, and these just simply go onto the track like that. And how you're going to hang it is right from above. Now, I waited months to install this because I was really intimidated by the installation, because I was like, how am I gonna lay this flat and how is it gonna be? I was very confused about the orientation, but it is vertical. When you hang it up, it's going to be like that. Let me show you what the brackets look like. The brackets look like this, and they're going to have this thing that opens up. That way, when you're hanging it up, you can kind of like open this. Open this, let the track in, right? Let me align that really quickly. Oh! Wait, let me find it. Oh, it's in my hair. Okay, hold on. Okay, so now it's attached. And so imagine that this was already attached to the ceiling. It is now attached to this, like it's not going anywhere. And so easily you like put a few of these up in whatever shape you want. You see, I did some rounded shapes, some curves, Some people can do waves. If you want to do a straight ceiling curtain, that's perfectly fine. I did this, I'm an interior designer, as I said before, and I designed a beauty salon, and to separate the seating where they were doing the work from kind of the prep area, we had the ceiling track going just straight across with these beautiful linen curtains going up and down. And it's a great way to separate a space. Hold on, I'm thirsty. Everything's so girly and feminine in here. And the rest of my home actually doesn't look like this. Only my bedroom looks like this because, you know, you're in a girl, like, you know, you're a girl in a girl's room. Have a dress with pockets. Like, you have to, you have to like flare up being a girl sometimes. And so I got extra decorative. Anyway, so imagine you have your bracket. Oops, that's upside down. Imagine you have your bracket and everything's hooked to the ceiling in the shape that you want. And now you want to put your little hooks here. These hooks come with this little metal hole, and the ceiling track comes with these so that you can kind of maybe use this as a way to hold on to your curtains. So I'll show you an example with, oh, they're right here. Oops, don't want to lose it. These are the curtains along my ceiling right now and along my window. And they just have these little holes here. And so you can just hook your curtain up to it, have it, you know, move along the track. Easy peasy. And you can do it for any curtain of any type. I have this curtain that doesn't have any way to really hold it. It's kind of the kind that goes right through the center, like there's a hole in the middle. But instead of doing that, I actually attached little hooks, little grabby hooks to mine. And so that's what's holding the curtain. And so I just make a little fold, I bite it, and it creates kind of that like little folded pleated look, which makes it look very gathered and expensive. And so you end up with something that moves really freely. When I installed it, you can put little cap ends here so it can stop it. I didn't put the end caps on because I just finished this yesterday. And so, but it would stop here. And one really beautiful way about how I want to style this is I want to kind of let it be in this curve, but kind of gather it and let it drape with like, do you see? I wonder if you can see. It's so romantic. It's just like a little swoop, a little more Victorian romantic swoop. Now on this side, you'll see you can also do the swoop, gather it from the bottom, and I even have I have a hook right here. I could hold it, and I'm considering putting little, you know, pull back curtain hooks on each side. I just need to find a way to kind of anchor it because I do want it to be really dramatic if I do it like that. But regardless, I love this protection because I really do understand from my studies in sensory design how important it is when you're in bed to feel like you're cocooned and you're safe. You're blocked off from the elements. Now, feng shui still says you need to kind of face the entrance, which my bed does, but it's nice to have the entrance blocked off a little because when I'm laying here, I actually can't see the front door, and honestly, it gives me a little peace because I liked it to be completely blacked out at night, just feel like I'm in a little cave. And so, let's see. I went over the track. You install it in any shape. The hooks. Did I already do all of this already? I don't know if I have anybody in here. Are there any questions? Can I even see? God, I love this thing so much. I've only had it for one day. Actually, can I show you the other thing that today I just bought a projector. So, you see this? I already had like one of these tripods for my content creation. But look. Yes, honey, she's smart. She's a smart projector. You do it, honey. I think she's on the... And I have my little fire stick I can hook up to it. But I love this part of it because then I can kind of just lay in bed and watch TV and not even be in the way from here. Like, well, you can't see now, but I'm not... Hi! Oh, I have to adjust it. They have this way of zooming in and zooming out. I wonder if I can... Oh, I wish I was selling it because I want to show you guys how fun it is to just like adjust it so easily. Is this it? Oh no. Yes. Oh, I don't want a mouse. Oops. Okay. And I'm gonna probably use this as I make content about this thing that I just bought. For the projection settings, I want to make it like a lot smaller. So I'm going to tell it to like pull it back, right? You see? Oh, let me pull this a little so you don't. And so now I can just easily lay in bed, watch a movie, relax. If I want it to be like bigger, we can do that too. I don't think I need all that. I think this is a good amount, especially with me being so close. But sometimes like a girly just needs like a movie night and like some snacks in bed, and I'm very looking forward to this being my weekend. It's gonna rain. It's gonna be like very, very chilled this weekend. So I'm excited to get cozy. And what I loved about this actually is that during the day, even though, you know, it might be sunny, when I have this open, I mean, it's evening time, so it's not so bright, but the sunlight is glaring this way. And so because I have this, I can block off the sunlight and have a better picture, so I can even watch this during the day. So that's my fun little setup for my bedroom. I hope that a lot of people watch this, maybe like over later. And if you have any questions, let me know. I'm Crystal Bright with Living Bright Interiors. That's my company. I'm an interior designer focused on healing spaces. And so if you're like a high stress person or your household is high conflict and you need to consider how your environment might be affecting your nervous system and your family's nervous system, be sure to contact me and check out Living Bright Interiors. I share lots of tips on my Instagram about ways to better, like small little steps to just have a better, more healing environment for your nervous system. And so thank you so much for joining me. I am going to watch, something, who knows. I'm gonna order pizza, and can I tell you, the icing on the cake. I went to Lowe's today because I'm a girl who don't need any help with her home projects. And you know who I saw outside of Lowe's? The Girl Scouts. So that's my evening. Girl Scout cookies. Ah! Okay. All right, I'm too excited, but it's the little things. Check me out, follow me on my storefront, my Amazon storefront. I've got lots of fun stuff on there. Okay. So thank you guys for your time, and I'll see you guys next time.